Hi everyone, my name is Aiden. Today I have another episode of the Daily Crypto Recap. If you would like to be kept up to date with the most accurate updates about my content and about when I post YouTube videos, I recommend turning on post notifications for my YouTube channel and also following my Twitter. My handle is loudbeep1. On top of posting content updates, I'll also be doing exclusive Twitter content as well as giveaways. I plan on doing giveaways within the next month. So if you want to be able to qualify for those and win some of those airdrops, then I highly recommend following my Twitter. All right, with that out the way, let's get into it. Alright, so here we have the past 24-hour cryptocurrencies by trading volume. These normally don't change around too much. The top 5 normally stay within the top 5, but as we can see, the number one traded crypto over the past day was Tether, followed by Bitcoin, then Binance USD, Ethereum, and then USD coin. So 3 out of the top 5 top traded cryptocurrencies in the past day were stablecoins, which is very normal for market activity, so there's nothing too out of the ordinary here. Here we have the top 24 hours crypto gains and losses per token. I set this to only the top 300. You could set it to the top 1000 when looking at the charts, but I feel like by setting it to top 300, you kind of weed out the low volume and lowly traded cryptocurrencies. So as you can see here, Helium is actually the top 24-hour gainer. It shot up over 42%. It's trading at 228, which is pretty crazy. Helium has been around for a long time, and I was trying to do some research and see what caused specifically this price jump, and I couldn't see too much. There wasn't a lot of news that was put out by the Helium team, like no new product release or anything like that. So I think it's just strong market action on the behalf of the Helium team. If you were in Helium back in like 2019, this is a great sign. So if you're holding Helium, congratulations, you have a 42% increase, which is pretty nice. All right, moving on to Bitcoin. This is the current 24-hour Bitcoin market chart. Today is December 22nd, and Bitcoin is trading just under 16,700 per Bitcoin. So there's a ton of articles about the end of the Bitcoin bear cycle and how, quote unquote, officially we are in the bear cycle for Bitcoin because of a bunch of indicators, including timing relating to the Bitcoin halving and stuff like that. So right now, like I said, it's currently sitting at 16,000 US dollars. It's nowhere close to where its all-time high was, but there's still hope for Bitcoin, and I definitely believe, in my opinion, within the next 5 years, Bitcoin will be seeing a new all-time high, potentially breaking $100,000 per coin. Next up, we have Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at just above 1,200 US dollars. This is really how it's been sitting for the past few months, in the mid 1200s to potentially 1500s. But here you can see that its biggest spike was around 1650 in early November, but since then it had a huge sell-off. It actually peaked down, peaked down at almost 1,000. So wow, it dropped over 33% within a few days, and like I said, just in my opinion, the same price action that Ethereum will go through is similar to Bitcoin. I believe it was in 2020 or 2021 when the huge crypto bull market was happening. Many people believe that Ethereum would overtake Bitcoin as the number one cryptocurrency. We have still yet to see that, but based on its functionality and its adoptiveness, especially with the switch to proof of stake, I definitely see Ethereum breaking Bitcoin's record and being the number one crypto coin. And the last crypto that we're going to be talking about today in terms of price wise is BNB, or Binance Coin. Binance Coin is currently trading at above $240 per token, which is close to its 7-day and 1 month average price. Earlier this week, there was a lot of FUD and just a lot of like rumors and speculations, especially going on in Twitter. I'm not sure about other platforms, but there's a lot of talk on Twitter about Binance being insolvent and basically just trashing Binance as a company, saying that if they were to go under, they couldn't pay off debt, similar to what happened with FTX. But the Binance team and Chang Zhao, the CEO of Binance, quickly addressed those rumors, and they provided links to 100% fully transparent audits which showed the holdings and reserves of Binance, which basically shut all those rumors down of Binance being insolvent and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that's what this price action dip was for. It dropped from 260 to about 225, and then it slowly recovered when people realized that, like, okay, respectfully, that the rumors and stuff aren't true. So remember, guys, if you are to make decisions off of rumors and stories and stuff like that, try to verify it, because if you don't verify it, you're going to be wrong and you're going to look pretty stupid. So alright, so on to the big couple news stories of today. In terms of the FTX saga, building on the FTX saga, today is Thursday. If you all don't know, Sam Bankman-Fried was flown in via federal aircraft yesterday, which was Wednesday, from the Bahamas to the United States. And I haven't seen any updates yet, but based off of comments made by the U.S. District Attorney, they believe that Sam Bankman-Fried could be going to federal court as early as today, which is Thursday. So we'll wait to see what happens in court today with him. But in terms of other news with FTX, two other executives, this is an article by the New York Times, two other executives involved in FTX and Alameda were federally charged, and they both pleaded guilty. So the two executives that were working in relation with Sam Bankman-Fried were Caroline Ellison, who was the CEO of Alameda Research, which, if you don't know, which is the crypto kind of hedge fund that was working in partnership with FTX, which shared lots of funds, and then as well as Gary Wang, who was the co-founder of FTX Trading. So down here at the bottom of the article, it says lawyers for Ms. Ellison were not immediately available for comment. Elon Graff, the lawyer for Mr. Wang, who is the co-founder, said that Gary has been responsible or has accepted responsibility for his action and takes seriously his obligations as a cooperating witness. So I'm not sure on what him and his legal team strategy is, but potentially the U.S. Attorney's Office will be using Mr. Wang as a potential witness, and gonna help and try and use him and Ellison in their case and trying to sentence Sam Bankman-Fried. So only time will tell what happens and develops in this story, but as of now, it is not looking too bright for Sam Bankman-Fried, Mr. Wang, and Miss Ellison. Alright, this is the second piece that I wanted to cover. It talks about Twitter and finances. So if you don't know, Twitter was recently bought out by Elon Musk, and as the head of Twitter, he made some new changes, and some of those changes include turning Twitter into a more financially based platform. So one feature that him and the Twitter team added was, if you go to the search bar and you type in like the money symbol and then, for example, Bitcoin, a current time real-time chart of the currency will pop up. So rather than just showing a bunch of tweets related to Bitcoin or another financial asset, it actually shows you a real-time chart. And it's not just Bitcoin. As you can see, if you type in SPY, it has the SPDR S&P 500 ETF trust. So there's a bunch of other financial assets that you can just type into Twitter. Now, obviously, this market information is not hard to come by. You can just go into Google and type it in. But by Elon Musk adding it into Twitter, what it could possibly see is it could see an increase of investors, people who literally have never invested before, that just type something in like Bitcoin or something, for example, and so it could help with the exposure of certain assets. Alright, that covers everything I wanted to talk about today, which is December 22nd, 2022. If you have any opinions or any comments about this video, if you agree with anything I said or if you disagree, I'd be more than happy to hear you all out in the comments. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all soon.